This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
From Sierra Leone to everywhere, oh yeah. Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong.
Yes, Fambule, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there. You know that. Well, one of the Komon-Tok we'll get for can label on today, better one. And I'm sure plenty for now yesterday, when see Dr. Samura Kamara day na the seats again, the hot seats, and this time again, it don't ignite the electoral justice discussion on social media. We see a tweet that on this label there, it talk about how electoral justice powerful, how important for safeguard democracy and for give rope and in belief saying that the right thing to do. And that, of course, as I know, it don't go viral, a lot of discussion. In other words, it don't wake. It like the sleeping, I don't know how this thinking, how can call it, maybe not sleeping not giant in terms of discussion. So we'll just say sleeping giants. If they sleep, don't wake back. Like you always say, like probably after like 2-3 months, it can't tweet. After 3 months, 6 months, it can't tweet. So the discussion is divided, just like as always. Some people in the way they blame and say, what are they up to? Some people and say that the right person and that the right thing they do, so they can fight for electoral justice for the people of Sierra Leone and for make sure say what happen 2023 happen again. And we also see, I'm sure plenty of people don't see this one. We see Dr. Sandy has been sent to immediate leave. I'm sure plenty of people know say that controversial figure this in terms of by all the ministers and way Maada Bio get. In fact, we depend struggle waiting for late to depend type of any clip where they call for mob justice. Now they still depend struggle for get so. We still depend struggle for get. So Dr. Sandy leave, we get the paper, we put an eye. Now one of the most controversial ministers we get so much scandal in terms of maybe attempting, according to the allegation, way instead picking the make. Say you are raping, the allegation for say it sell people that land them, the allegation for say professional, the allegation for cool the allegations there. And apart from that, they are waiting they do within the office. But the one way commit, the crime way commit against Sierra Leone, and the way we self no say one day somehow, someday, then get for AXA, now the one we 13 Sierra Leone, and then see it go kill, and we get the record, and that's one of the things where we pay attention on. So finally today, out of pressure from different people who they call for in explosion, it looked like say in time don't reach. All right, so we go pay attention on that, and we also see another cops. We see some people already they volunteer for collect body in the streets, and that done just to confirm within they say on average like 5 people that they die out of push na salon where this it don't pass emergencies, it don't far from that. And we also see the first lady don't pull more or less like a hint for say inborn a salon, let people and get down the clear. And few weeks ago, we get serious discussion on social media, lawyers there, experts there, people that we know, including Dr. Babi, they all, you know, be the points clearly say, first thing first, they just want to establish something clear that, you know, born in this country and Nakai Kam. In fact, in one of the video we don't go viral, where Insta said the confirmance in a Gambian, then say it be first lady yet. But it look like the discussion where he say he won't go in for the flag bearership, and you know say if you're not born on a salon, the possibility slim. Maybe sometimes they can prepare the ground for convince people and say a born and then he left on to a PR team for make them do for and the other job. So I think now that the steps where they can take sooner, but we'll keep now posted. So we will call that clip the way they confirm in a salon and bona. We also see Melvin Mansare and the Ministry of Information, CBA, then puts out a clip where they say then debunk what it say regarding the MCC approval, then say that something will approve. And on the African stage, we go look at Malawi election as we promised now. We will follow on closely. And the election between Mataruka and Chakwara, the former president, they take lead right now. They don't get more than 50% of the votes. It's so a very interesting and I think historical. This guy, the incumbent, he be beat. Now the way he beats, now he beats so bad. You got the point. Democracy to some extent, you go say beautiful things, but we'll keep now post as we promise. All right, and on the world stage, I'm sure plenty of people already follow international news. Then go see this now. What do they say? The bombshell tonight, where Nigel Farage, oh my God, I did have to close these windows. So yeah, from Nigel Farage, we get reform, with a lead reform, don't put out an ambitious and outrageous and you know, like what they say, a catch. I don't know if it is, you know, I don't know if a bit click, Lord us put on so, or maybe you want to create a tsunami of discussion on social media or atomic bomb of discussion. Nigel Farage say if he become the Prime Minister of UK, the indefinite leave to remain, like how people can say permanent residence, it is revoker. Can you imagine that? You see, that is like they say, if you say salon politics, not so you talk, well, I want to think, oh, una member will be a tell una. Now, first, then can't then say that they target the illegal migrants there. Okay, that's fine. Everybody understand. Then get right for protecting border. Now, after that, then say that they can't target the legal, not so illegal. Let you understand. First, now the illegal migrants. Now the legal migrants, where you come at the country legally, you not commit no crime, you go through the process, you get your permanent residence. Now, Nigel Farage say if he gets the power, then again down in state number 10, it revoke, it cancel that. Just imagine what will happen probably after another 5 years. Then go say if you don't get breaches book, because not just leave the step. If you succeed with this one, then go say if you don't get breaches book, if you don't get breaches book, don't know born here, then go revoke your citizenship. That's what will happen. So we always say we don't mix salon politics. More than I get me permanent residence in the UK, I get me permanent residence in America, I get me permanent residence in the EU. Okay, let them try it. Well, I do so. We don't know how it's in the end. At time when I said the other day, say globalization seems to be fading away, and nationalism seems to be taking the center stage. Anyway, we'll go discuss more on these issues. As always, if you just join me, you more than welcome with a different sign. within our YouTube, with a Facebook, with a TikTok, with a Instagram, and it's how you feel comfortable for joining me. Please consider for do so. My name now Mr. Komon-Tok, and of course today now the 22 of September 2025. We can't just now for comfort on the issues here. Better one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one.
All right, so fam, we straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste. First, we want to honor plenty thank you. As always, honor to share this platform because I can always say this. Now we best will do so. What you come and talk, they do so as a platform. What you want to do as a platform. What we are they do as a platform. What you other sisters in TV salon they do. I think not the best thing for do. I mean, look at the scaring policies the way they come. Scaring policy. We'll just sit on our office because we don't. Okay, not maybe it's until picking and not go church there. But maybe, just maybe, in future, perhaps they might even consider that. So if we country, we don't get business, we left and give rogue politicians, bad people there, we don't get no interest for push the country go before. I think we all will come back someday and say, had I known, I should have maybe double my efforts, maybe work harder, maybe engage more in civil discussion like what they do so. Anyway, now we just tap that side. We go Kanandi. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people that engage. The guy in a Tom 2. Tom 2. You know how they play with the media. You know how they scatter. These are the same guy we talk about Brexit. They say if UK come out from European Union, then we'll save more than 350 billion on a weekly basis. Yeah, people didn't forget. Yeah. But anyway, not to that side. It's very important for Ubaku make account. So please consider for share. All right, now take us into history. While they do history, Dr. Samura Kamara, the presidency for let it become president is still fresh in brain, still born, and people that were surrounded and self-believe say will be president. And behind the scene and even openly, the people in the say is a president awaiting. I got the opportunity to speak to a lot of them behind the scenes, and they are saying the same thing, that it's just a matter of time. This guy, the president of Salon. But who am I to say you are lying, or where is the proof? Where is the, we not get away for what we there for now for count the message. What I know. And also when you get a matured, responsible community, where they able to decipher, where they able to understand, you just need for do one or two, you put the balance in the door. Now they do fact check. Sometimes now they tell you, hey, Mr. Komon-Tok, I think so, not so. This are the beauty about this community. Or just take you into memory lane, let you not forget. We can't just now.
The power. Because plenty people that don't suffer. Brought everybody together. No one tribe no going for me.
Okay, so I just like to take back into history. Lot of no say they still believe in this one, but let me see what it puts. Pardon me. We no one can short nothing. We want go straight na na Samura in page na sorry na Twitter. Now this it puts na Twitter. So let we go the straight. I don't know if you know the C. I don't know if you know the C. I don't know if you know the C. Okay, I think something. Our apologies for that, family and dear. Apologies. Look like you don't lost so. Yeah, somebody we are we are okay, very well. All right, very well. Okay. I don't know if you know the C. I don't know if you know the C. Do you not confirm if you know the C and clearly? If you know the C and clearly, now the all right. Now the C, eh? All right. So let's just rush quick one and read them for now. It's very long. When I know say now bookman it needed to write small, and sometimes you ever, you know. Anyway, let's go straight. This now be yesterday is now. Let's this around what time? Let's just look at the time. Okay, I think around the 8 or 9 o'clock, but anyway, let's go. Now yesterday is an International Day of Peace. It said today on the International Day of Peace, we honor not only the call for global peace and harmony, but also the unwavering spirits of the people of Sierra Leone who continue to fight for electoral justice and against any aggressive erosion of social justice and democracy in the country. Their resilience is a beacon of hope in a world too often clouded by silence and compromise. Let this day remind us that peace is not a passive, it's forged through courage, truth, and unrelenting pursuit of justice. Okay, so Fambula just tap this a little bit here, okay, because these are the most important part of the message now. So, in our West time, somebody say la Zuma. Okay, okay. No, I'm not able to zoom. You're not able to zoom because this now I post. You're not a zoom. If in a video they zoom, yeah. Our apologies for that. Our apologies for that. If you join with group, we go able to send on there. We go post on our group. People and we will see. Or beside, if you follow, you will definitely see. All right, so let's just bring this one first. These are the most, in always time, this time around, as you open, you know, so I be a good player know how to score the goal, you know, how to put the message. As soon as they say, pam, you know, they don't kick the ball, you know, whether a goal now or whether, boy, at least they kick the ball. So what in Samura do, it make it clear, say, first, the day of International Peace Day, where we always celebrate every 21st of September, it take the opportunity for us tell the world and congratulate or even support humanity, any side for show the power of peace, and also for extend shout out, greetings, and support to the people where they fight electoral justice. We stand for it in a country, in a place, in a global, in a global community. We are in quietness, or some people will just say silence, you know, or some people are not just want to put hand and it show how we wouldn't they say resilience, what they say tower, you know, and with leaders that don't really use this word. I want to remember most of the discussions, most of the comments there, the messages there, starting from the ex-president TBK, come to Maada Bio, of course, Masawena, all of them just they use this one. We are a resilient nation. We resilient. That we not bobo pain. We not titi pain. We anyhow then do we there no more. You know, simply that it is people the way they listen and can that think, you know, Salomon. And indeed, what's it on pass per week from 1961? What's it on pass per week? Indeed, okay, our support is the world are two. We're really resilient because let's face it, Malawi. The inflation go by only 12 to 13%. They depend vote the leader. Nepal, the corruption index are slightly above the normal way they tolerate. Then go out and pull and leader. We then two figures they are far from that. We're far from that. They are above that. but we are here back and say, we clap, we clap for them and say, it's good. Hey, wow, you know, I mean, men, they bought an ending up power. Hey, don't, I don't eat, I don't bear food. That means to me, bought an ending up, me, begin on go school. I don't bet they don't. You know, this funny thoughts, but anyway, so long, quick one, because like I said, a bookman writes, very lengthy. And it's a, well, so tap. It's a, it just want to remind, we say peace, not to something where just team up like that. Peace not for team up, or for support, or for fetch with, or for, you know, tawi or ja, because, you know, you can't just get peace in just can't wait. So I think I would say largely enough, a lot of people, and they praise Samura for being a peaceful person. You know, when they are involved, according to many discussions, and you know, when they involved in peace, and in fact, I don't call say, when it comes to power, not to do or die. You know, when violence and some facts, you know, need for take gun, you know, need for cause, and so it gets your way. Maybe instantly in the making, who knows? Who knows? Maybe he want use another way. You know, like you said, the pen is mightier than the sword. You know, so and sometimes they can say actions speak louder than words. These are nowadays is a way similar, but again, like I say, we there under the sun, with everything is possible. And time they go, we gonna know. You know, Friday we're gonna know very soon. Let us rush quickly and continue for reading for we say. I'm not going to interrupt again. Tell on, yeah. It said today, Sierra Leone and many other countries in the world stand on the brink of transformation. The voices that have risen against injustice are shaping a new dawn, one where democracy is not just a promise, but a lived reality. This is not just absence of war. It is presence of social justice, opportunity, respect, and compassion. It is the foundation upon which nations can truly prosper. Our journey has not been without trials. We have endured conflict, hardships, and divisions, but we have also shown resilience, courage, and undying hope for brighter tomorrow. On this day, let us remind ourselves that peace is both a gift and a duty, something we must protect, nurture, and pass on to future generations. Even as we celebrate here in Sierra Leone, our heart must reach beyond our borders. Today, we remember the people of Sudan, where violence has torn apart families and communities. We think of our brothers and sisters in the Democratic Republic of Congo struggling under the weight of recurring conflict. We look to Russia, Ukraine, Israel, and Gaza, where ordinary men and women and children continue to pay the price of war. Their suffering reminds us that peace is never guaranteed. It is something we must continually work for, defend, and cherish. For us in Sierra Leone, the International Day of Peace must be a call to heal divisions within our society. Let us put aside bitterness, embrace forgiveness, and find strength in our diversity. Let us honor truth. Wherever we are, let us commit ourselves to dialogue over discord, unity, over division, and hope over despair. I believe that with peace as our compass, every nation can unlock the full potential of our people. We can transform our global wealth into shared prosperity. We can give our youth the tools to succeed and our women the opportunities to lead. We can build nations where no one left behind. On this day, International Day of Peace, let us join hands and declare today world a beacon of peace for all. May God bless Sierra Leone, and may peace forever reign within our land and in every corner of the world. The APC presidential candidate, June 24th, 2023 election. Dr. Samura Kamara, he don't deliver the message. I don't know how you go interpret it, but my message is a message called for peace, it called for resilience, called for unity, called for Lord, we left with bitterness, Lord, left division, Lord, we believe say with peace we can achieve a lot of things. It remind ourselves about other people that they suffer through conflict, for example, Sudan. He mentioned the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. He mentioned Ukraine and Russia war. He mentioned Gaza and Israel, and he called for war, for Lord, we know say peace. And I like what he talk, and I think I like that part where he say, let's just take this one. He said, peace is never guaranteed. I like that one. The peace is never guaranteed. Now, if fragile, peace is fragile, it can just slip away from we if you know protect her. So for call for Lord, we engage in dialogue, for Lord, we engage in peace, for Lord, engage in unity, for Lord, we become more stronger in protecting this. I think those lines are, they're formidable. But the area where people are still like, that just puts down and see some of the discussion. Let us see. Oh, even okay, this now. Okay, I just want puts. Let us see. Okay, there are a lot of people and we reply. This come out from one person say, sir, please, if the electoral justice is real, not a game, play to buy time or to, okay, sir, please, if the electoral justice is real, not a game, play to buy time or to scam our beloved nation, our people, please, for once, come live on Weird, Liberty TV, Truth FM, or Komon-Tok platforms to explain to us explain to us what this electoral justice is all about, please. So this person they call on Samura Kamara, he says Samura Kamara get choice. He called Weird, he called Liberty TV, he called Truth FM, and he called the platform Komon-Tok. He said he can choose any of them platform here for can talk. Now we see, of course, why he say we know it's not the spokesperson. When the leader committed to serving people, such important days are not allowed to slip by without making a statement as powerful as this. Thank you very much, H.E. Sir. Another person, they say, a message that we must heed to piously. A top-notch Democrat and a global champion of peace, Sierra Leone last class of genuine politician, may the good God you serve continue to spare and protect you before, during, and after your presidency. So this person is very, very much optimistic. The last one we will take is the Almighty Allah will continue to fight for you to get justice for 24 June 2023 election. Today, the corrupt politicians have come together in the APC to fight your winning, but Allah is bigger than them, as you said before. Posterity, I know we'll judge them, inshallah. All right, Lord, just tap that side. There are a lot of discussion here, more than 30, as soon as a long thread, four against, as soon as they see. So let me just tap that side. So this now in Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara tweet yesterday, where I'm sure now talk of the media now. A lot of people and the out in the now the the game, not so we already don't know the game. All right, so that's now the message from Dr. Samura Kamara, and we go come now the other side. Another person where I'm sure you will want to know what happened. Now this Dr. Sandy, they don't technically, I'll say, maybe possibly in any camp, but they say they investigate. But what you the try for do, please now we want to do some reels. We want out some of in past discussions there. Now when I just get before we put the message we come up from the government of Salon, we say they don't get immediate suspension. Let go wait first until further notice. Now that's what they try for bring count to now. Just I wanna bear away, please, because if we talk some sensitive statements there, we make some sensitive statements there. We are let's see. So the virus now hits this computer to a point. Oh my God, this is not okay. Family, dear on patients with do big. The virus don't catch me, machine and still the power. All right. So whilst in the struggle, I think we will read for you the we'll put for you the letter. Later we don't mind we'll play the clips because we don't want to waste on our time too much for we. Yeah. Okay. Now just read waiting it coming from the government SSSF. All right. So I don't know if you know the cell on the screen. These are the notice this way. I'm sure plenty people now don't see. On the cell on the screen, eh? I don't know if you know the cell on the screen. On this, okay. Now we just. All right. So now this government say. I'm gonna say you don't when I say I'll be on alone on the comment section, yeah. If when I say I don't know, it look like say don't copy out, but I don't know if I say. All right, I don't know if I say when I say. All right, okay, now we'll read that. If you understand later, that's fine. So the notice what we see here, it reads then direct in fact now today come out. This is Swift for like on social media, quick one sooner. Now today come out, they address to the Honorable Minister of Works and Public Assets, New Englandville, Freetown, their Honorable Minister, former query and directive to proceed on immediate leave pending full administrative review. This office is in receipt of an exchange of correspondence initiated by your kind self and the above subjects. It looked like this one this time around then try for in salon people as to the reason why then they send and leave, which I think it's a good thing for, because you remember when they send lawyer justice all the way and not put them just say and not even put anything more clarity. All right, it says we are also privy to audio recordings bordering on the same subject between the Chief Director of Public Works and your humble self. Kindly be informed that this matter is now in the public view and has been brought to the high attention of His Excellency the President. In view of the above, it is advised that the matter be put on hold to the effect that all other officers concerned remain in post and perform their normal professional duties until this office reverts to you for a resolution on the matter. By copy hereof, all concerned are informed and requested to comply as appropriate. Okay, so Fambul, this is clear now from all indication. This man don't go on leave. He don't go on leave. Like we still the struggle actually for Cowboys Hills. We still the try for make sure Siona gets there, but it's not giving us. No, if you know Sandy don't. All right, let us take one short one. Yeah, we come.
There for talk about the toll gates. We they don't agree for make the China 7 Railway Group add the toll gate price starting March 1 this year. Inside the government's press Tuesday press briefing, they announced this to salon people and who said say Keke they moved from 1,000 to 3,000 leons, taxi they moved from 2,000 to 5,000 leons, SUVs group 3 they moved from 4,000 to 10,000 leons. Box they moved from 18,000 to 40,000 leons. Tentar they moved from 180,000 to 700,000 leons. And Tanker they moved from 100,000 to 250,000 leons. These are the announcements then we they make and the adjustment we they start March 1 this year. We get the Minister for Works and Public Assets inside the program as to why they add this price. We now the question on the lip of Australians. Mr. Minister, I put this question to you directly. waiting at the things that we wanna look at, we wanna arrive at the conclusion, say yes, we wanna for add price.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kamara. Mifambole, I just want for our show want to see if there's any government will get a heart and feeling for the people of this country. Make no mistake, that's the government of His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. It not be easy, but let me just give you a small preamble of what really don't transpire, so we understand the intricate system. Mifambole, this is now one of the most challenging contracts them all inherit as a government. Don't forget, this is now a contract when they signed 2015 in the days of Alhaji Kemosise, in the days of Almami Petito Kroma, when they laid the foundation, in the days of Baba Gale Barry, in the days of the Deputy Minister, Madam Khadija. This was something we inherited. And when they try for make them, in the way where the people of this country will benefit and will ensure that lives and properties are saved. So,
second, say for
No matter who you be, let me make salon and a big. No look is where you follow. No follow, who say you go to foot and a big. No matter where you go, let me make salon and a big.
Hey, I not say I not say any other government, but this particular new direction. Anybody will become distraction to this government. You will become that stumble block for stand in the way of this particular government. Believe me, 6 feet down, you go. We will crush you. We don't really care what's the history gonna be. We don't care. If una get swear, Bible we don't swear una. Babe Kamara, all the swear the halaki, where they can halaki this country. That's halaki, that's swearing, I did follow una. Papa Shaki, that halaki, we can halaki except now that's swearing, I did follow una. Una not sit down, una put sour for let go free una. Instead, una they go and follow the swear, una they chase them, where that swearing, I did care una go odo. But we the kill una. Anybody waiting before this particular government, where he say it will be that. It will be that distraction. It will hinder the progress of peace. Believe me, we don't care about the history. When the history come, when your time don't reach, Lord talk am. But we will kill now. We mean them. And when a dog, bastard picking them, when I didn't know for cause trouble, when I see what happen, when I come on a Lusa, we crush them. When I come on my Shaka, we crush them. When I come on a Tombo, we crush you now. When I go come out na Padema Road, we crush you back. Now when I'm Makini, when I don't go come back, we crush you back. Tomorrow, when I go come on a Cambia or Port Loco, now when I see, if we go bien, when I be in a power, we give you a chance. We be the demonstrator we must. We not go no side. We demonstrate that we heart. We're giving everything we rule how we want. But when God don't make, we don't commodity with that tiffy. Now we don't want to give you peace. Come on. With the killing let fall. With the killing, we not go stand in the way of this new direction. Say you hinder the progress of peace. You block that peace day. Now when I see, and you want to learn from when I pass. All inside the one I don't come out with, I did by the seller when I come on and the common when I see waiting at the results. When I go that war way in Congo, that old way to call Nigeria, Boko Haram, that a photo, that a horrible photo. When I go download all along, when I put on now on head. When I make them put on the t-shirts, when I wear them. Let United Nations see them, International Committee they see them. Say na human rights violation, SPP they do. We don't care. Pastor knock them. We don't care. If we not say we not allow the people then for rule, for bring the peace that this country, When I say when I will hinder the progress of that peace, anybody waiting before that peace day will kill them. Then a long time, we have no mercy. We need to go behind. Now forward, bet.
Bets. You don't talk on bets. But one of the things will shock a lot of people during this toll gate. The toll gate discussion reveal how politicians then take the ordinary person. Look, I repeat this, family, we get obligation. This is not an option. We get obligation as a citizen for we pay greater attention to the caliber of people that will be put in governance. Why would they suffer? Not out of God in will. God no mark for we suffer. It's because of the choices you will make. For every cause gets an effect. For every choice gets consequence. What you will decide, and then you will produce. The reason we make a decision, when the people have become, then condemn the toll gates. But later, when they give them the power now, then tell we say the toll gates now for just election business. And would that be the decision? Now the same Sunday. I mean, could be struggle for getting real. Not to me words. I want to listen this one. They come.
Even before the exchange rate continues to depreciate as it is at the moment, this was a contract that your government do campaign on to the people of this country.
Of course.
It will be reviewed.
Vigorously.
Is it that your government was not privy to a contract that they had wanted to say when they come into power, they'll try to review?
I like that statement. One thing about governance structures all around the world, and this exactly is the reason why the right to access information was enacted. Most of these things, or this contract we are seeing now, we are out of focus of the public domain. It was very difficult to see this document. In fact, this document, I did not meet it in my office. This document, I had to request somebody to provide it for me. So sometimes when these things are signed, my brother, they are really signed in secrecy, not to the knowledge of the people of this country.
So the government was not privy to this contract?
No. You know we are not in power then in 2018, but we campaigned.
And they made hasty.
Yeah?
And they made hasty conclusion to...
No, it was not a hasty conclusion. At that time, the argument was, we think the road is set to be completed. Why should we start, actually charging people for the toll road? That was the argument. And it was really valid. Because over time, the basic practice in terms of development for toll roads is that you have to wait first until the roads or the road is completely constructed and then you start charging your toll gates. But then it was ongoing. So again, in politics, you say things to woo the minds of people in their own favor. So at that time, it was actually justifiable. And then we are really in the pole position to have said such. And of course, we said it and we got the required number of votes. Because at that time, it was really a good argument. But then what I'm saying now is that when we came into governance, that was the time we had chance now to actually have a complete, a complete review of what is entailed in this document. Don't forget, we have had almost 4 ministers of works now.
All right. You see how dangerous we are as people, eh? You see, I talk this and I don't repeat it millions of times. Millions. Baku, we they suffer. But leadership, we not get proper leadership at the opposition. We not get proper leadership in governance. And we suffer as people, we get ourselves for blame. Because look like these guys. They not read document according to her. Then come, then lie pan people pan document way project we don't understand for let them get the vote. Yeah, this is not to me words. For let them get who the votes for let them get. And that time they okay for just the pass lie. Even to preview to the document, it's good for let you lie, for let you get position. And now they will celebrate you today. You see, they're always Patrick Lumumba. He make one quotation back then. I don't know if we get a lot put on. We say in Japan. Let's just see if I want just put on let people and benefits. I don't know if we get an maybe we'll get her, maybe we'll not get her again. Let's just see. Okay, I think we'll not get her. In Japan, if you're caught stealing, you will be, you kill yourself. In Europe, you'll probably be jailed. In Africa, you will stand for electoral office. And guess what? People will vote you in. We've seen those guys like the Paran and others. So what's what they say for talk? These people, where they look you pin, it tell you for less what you are hearing. You see what you are hearing. Then some of them people are not got no business in politics. They're not got no business in politics, especially if somebody don't do a 110, 210. You don't see. Now we there, you can say the age of technology. We there at the age of internet. Information, a bakuna we earn, for let somebody can manipulate you, fool you, not choice. Now you the let somebody fool you. But with all these tons and tons of information there, it seems as if we're not even learn nothing. Now that make we take and deliberately we go na Burkina Faso. For now we go see. You know, it's good for us, don't I? Under do that armchair journalism, check your gets. But when you go on the ground, you go see for yourself. The thing that we go do, we observe, we go learn, and then we report, and we still have to work on that. A shock where I see people and they come together. True love, patriotism. They know they talk about the tribe, they know they talk about religion, then just focus for support and leadership. But it all comes to the point if you trust the leadership and if the leadership transparent. But if you get people like Dewaya, where it's okay for make them life, for make them get power, when they come, then turn another thing. Look, the toll gate. We all shout now, yeah. People and tried and condemn, they say no, Lord, we charge the people, and even the previous work ministers and they kind of say, you know what, this is heavy for the people and it about them, they're not doing and continue with that. And it talks that there is a secrecy clause where not for the public not for no. That make I know say if that same day we get a strong civil society, then for don't demand waiting at this secrecy clause now this Chinese government where nobody not for no. Time not again for permit. Time not again. Time not permit to again follow we go down. I would see. But anyway, for a lot of people that will be under them fire or made them pull out, I think this is a big day for them. For us, we just observe and come up with what we don't say. We put on to people and send a warning. Say we have a wake up. We need for wake up. We need for wake up. Salum. Say Alunia. We need for wake up. We they sleep too much. We they play too much. Anyway, we'll tap that side for the issue. Now, another issue where we give up pay attention on air is sorry in a saloon. I want to see what's in the happen at Freetown. Pull politics aside, pull APC aside, pull SLPP aside. I want to let you write what's in the say that green, white, and blue cap, that patriotic art, that Sierra Leone, Mama Saloni heart, as a journey Sierra Leonean. 8 years ago, you know for sure say not to so the country be there at all. We not say people will not be the dial, but the rampant at which they do sooner it not be happen. I want to see the order of the day. The other day, the mayor talk. It gives statistics, a very shocking statistics about how many people in the die. See some of the evidence there. What they can.
What's that? They try for talk to them and say let them take precautionary measure. One, therefore they wear gloves and wear masks. They do a good job, but it posed to danger as well. So as they do the video, they come up to say, you know, do your part. Now for help with the call, don't beg the first body where we did the Funkia Junction. And otherwise we become like just 2 minutes from the Funkia Junction. So now the person can meet we responsible for that. So what's in your name, sir? Alfred Fofana, you go able to give you a briefing of what's going to happen now and during the incident, and because see they say, "Una don't go back the other body." Waiting at the constraint on the face now, because every now and then when they see people them way, them don't die and then at this and slap there. Waiting are you concerned and waiting you they ask for at least because it's not safe for waiting they do so when I don't get some things them when a PP or now go able to do the necessary things them.
Well, as a young man at the community. They face a lot of constraints. For one, we all know this kind of verdict where they pass at this country.
Yes.
We believe that this push and they call all this. We call for government for their intervene. Because nearly every day we beg them out. Every day they beg them out. As I talked to you earlier, this morning they don't go back to. I tell the member don't get one back, we don't come up here back, we don't come.
So Alfred, if they go and contact you for anything, because what they do so, now a very good job. And what go be your number? You go friendly talk on this particular platform.
Well, your number now 076
yes
224 808.
Okay. Now you orange number, Dandy.
Orange number, Dandy. Both orange number.
Yes.
And the WhatsApp also.
Okay.
And the orange number, Dandy. But it's not easy. We don't take care of them kind of stuff. It's really sad as a country. Although they get them massive debt here. Massive debt where they have. They call upon government for let them intervene. Especially those who are responsible. Because they need for intervene. Because it's not easy. But let them feel their kind of body they have. No mark, no nothing for present themselves. You don't know what is killer. And if you don't know what is killer, you just take them to go back there like that. You don't know the kind of people they get. But you know what let them do. Unless you just get for do something.
Yes.
Because the power factor the body they become decomposed.
Yes.
Which means the body they fuel.
Yes.
And when it fuel now, it more sick to the community as a whole. So they call upon Soriat people and Soriat organization. Another intervene. Of course, they near the work. And when they near the work, all time bacteria.
Yes.
When see something go wrong, now up here with this.
Yes.
Not about say something now up here they die. But maybe overnight, you can't know more here now. And as you take a look at that, and you want view over under.
Yes.
And you know what the body now, so you're not responsible for letting them do something for both. You know what keep on waiting for government. You don't know when government they come. But let them pull like both. If you know government have the try, and they take them and go there. But not all the time would wait for them.
Yes.
If you say they wait for them, I'm more smell for you and more sickness at the community. So that's again.
Okay. So as Mr. Fofana don't talk, I don't get able to get at least don't call it for can close them. This is not the dead body now. Now he don't set with him boys there around because he afraid for decompose, for let they know go decompose. So now, like what they say, they don't spell out in number where anybody can help for let them go to get PPs because they say governments can able for try for do, but it no say governments they come, it can be difficult. So it don't put in number now the message we don't send. So my brother and sister them, we'll get picking them. If you not so directly say, but indirectly we don't know how they will be affected. So thank you very much, Mr. Fofana. And also your message will go far and wide, yeah?
Famble, I get concerned about the people. First, we want to tell them thank you. Their young man there with the volunteer for pick them body here. But the concern, especially where they not get them PP there, them gloves and they said they need for protected because you're right, they don't know what's in the kill them. Of course, now they're kush addicts them, but maybe then we don't get other sickness then where. I mean, only a doctor will be able confirm what kind of sickness now they. So now they in itself now threats. Now threats to the people that will they volunteer for take them body on the streets, now threats to the community, and threats to the society in general, the country as a whole. So of course the government they listen and they watch. Now make what they say they're not serious. Because if they're serious for fight against this push, I'm sure by then we maybe will not the but it's they subside. They go with all the rhetoric, with all the threats, with all the beautiful, very tough statements. We just they continue for see this. This not go say that the mayor again talk. This now ordinary citizens in states now where then they pick and say every blessed day they pick because politics go kind side. They say that the mayor talk maybe not true. Which I'm sure a lot of people will confirm say this is the case in the country, Anyway, Famul, we will tap this side here. We apologize. We not going to count the first lady on. We go left for another day because the clip today the download and no one waste much time. And we just put the last one here, Melvin and the Ministry of Information. When it comes.
This is a belated report, and if you look at the MCC website now, Sierra Leone, I think for the month that Paolo Donald Trump come with what he call smart aid policy. We are not approved.
Just on MCC, just for the sake of Epic, for the integrity of the platform. Do you have? I don't know if I can zoom in. July 25, U.S. Embassy, look them post. After an extensive administration review, MCC is reviewing its work to implement, is resuming its work to implement the compact. All with Melvin mentioned here just now, it's so clear. As it talk, it mentioned new countries. of the existing countries, I will family know this fact. Important because MCC don't be subjected to so much misinformation and disinformation. And I know not to intend that, but this is a case where clearly don't misunderstand the facts.
I'll cancel your facts. Go ahead.
Let me just be clear. MCC, of the existing programs, the US government been put a hold. You know that. We came to this studio to talk about it. They cancelled everything at some point. And then they put an administrative hold. Then the US government, yes, government efficiency, they do an extensive review. MCC are one of the most, in fact, where they rank US government outside intervention. That's not the most efficient because, again, not based on the goodness of your heart. You have to pass. Strong indicators, and these indicators are not based on Melvin opinion alone. They're based on data, real performance. Like the US government is, many countries they fail. Salombi they fail for many years before we get to the point where we begin for pass. Now, after that review day, the US government decides that they continue with, I think there have been 25 countries within the program. I think 10 no more than continue with it. We put out a press release at the time. And of the country, they will then decide for continue with. I make two things clear with Melvin, in our country, knowledge in research yet. One, it was passed and approved by Congress inside Donald Trump in big, beautiful bill. He did it, sir. Set, passed, signed by President Trump, approved.
Very optimistic that we'll get it done. We've been confirmed that the program is aligned with this administration's priorities for the United States, and we've been asked to move forward and implement, as quickly as we can. Because I think that the administration really caught a good vision for what this compact can do in Sierra Leone for the American people and for the Sierra Leonean people. And I take it as a very good sign that we were given the approval to continue, that the Trump administration sees this as a win.
All right, so that's now some of the exchange back then. I'm sure a lot of people, but wait till me go confirm to you, according to we source, where we trust the MCC, it will continue. In fact, the team already on the Nandi, but waiting for the other day we new because this it can phone for all the still fetch for this kind of money, given the potential. Look, the other day, almost billions of wait a minute. I don't even know if you remember, I don't remember the figures, the billions of dollars. I think 1.2 billion, something like that, of export mineral out of the country, where we only get 60 million. Now, would we fall? How long? How many years would they fall? 480 million. 480 million. The Tony Buffon. And also say, and the then David Hunt, then ambassador, make it clear. Not to say that they can't give it back. They take up to 5, going to 6 years. Not to even Maada Bio in terms of. Then we'll start the project here up to another 5-6 years. So but it's because we rely on people and for sponsor, we for help, we rely on donors and we're able to mobilize effective resources as a nation. Sometimes it can just heartbreaking, But anyway, let's just tap the local news now. We rush quickly go now the internet and the local and the African news. Malawi election, as we tell them, then they're on tight race. The then president will then be use court order for nullifying results with the end of a beats. But right now, then they lead. So most likely, the one wouldn't be defeats. Naingo most likely become the new president again. Very interesting. Anyway, we can just a few minutes.
And moving on, let's turn our attention to Malawi. Last week, the country held elections. It was seen as a two-horse race between the incumbent president, Lazarus Chakwera, and the former president, Peter Mutharika. Now, provisional results from 1/4 of the councils are out, and it shows that opposition candidate Mutharika has taken an early lead. Now, reportedly, Mutharika received roughly 51% of the valid votes, cast in 9 of the country's 36 councils, whereas Chakwera reportedly received nearly 39% of the votes. A candidate needs to secure more than 50% of valid votes for an outright win. Otherwise, a second round will be held. As Mutharika takes an early lead, President Chakwera's party has cried foul. The ruling party has claimed that it had evidence of rigging in the elections, including ballot stuffing. The Malawi Congress Party blamed alleged rigging for the major loss indicated in the early results. Chakwera's party filed a complaint with the Election Commission. Following this, police arrested 8 data entry staff. The two rivals, Chakwera and Mutharika, faced off in 2019. Though the then incumbent Mutharika won the elections, his victory was nullified because of irregularities, including the use of correction fluid on result sheets. Chakwera won the historic rerun in 2020. Now, since President Chakwera came to power, inflation has surged from around 8 to 27%. There are critical shortages of fuel and sugar. Long lines at gas stations have become part of daily life, while stark price increases have made everyday food items like the staple corn unaffordable for many. Adding to the country's woes, Cyclone Freddy in 2023 and an El Nino-inspired drought in 2024 wiped out crops and worsened hardships in the country.
All right, so that's now the election saga na Malawi, where Mutharika, where na in the current president, they suffer. It take a lead against Chakwera, where more or less we see a repeat of what be happen. Maybe instead they can defeat. If you see the ruling party, they cry foul now, must not say what I don't pass Gary. The ruling party, they cry foul, they say, then get evidence of ballot stuffing, and that then we take the matter, go, then we file complaint. But anyway, we'll keep una posted as we promise una, definitely una go see the results, God's willing. All right, we're gonna the global affairs. We see Nigel Farage. We don't promise for deport even legal immigrants or even revoke their permanent residence. We can just now.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now.
Thank you, Mari Rohr from Sky News. Can I just get some clarity very quickly on if somebody is on benefits but has indefinite leave to remain at the moment, will they be deported? Is that exactly what the policy is? And if so, do you expect legal challenges on that? And if I may, just a second question, what about pensioners who have indefinite leave to remain? They won't be able to apply for a work visa because they're not working anymore, but they may have been in this country for decades.
Let us deal with the main objective of today's press conference. It's to wake everybody up to the Boris wave. It's to wake everybody up to the sheer irresponsibility of the last government and the massive impending cost that will have on this country for decades and decades to come. That is the primary reason that we're sitting here talking with you today. Yes, it is true. There are those here on indefinite leave to remain that are living on benefits. Will we be free from legal challenges? Well, of course, having cut out the Human Rights Act, the European Court in Strasbourg, British courts will be free to make judgments that are the right judgments, which they're not at the moment. We are not for a minute pretending that going back through the backlog is going to be an easy thing to do. It'll be complex, it'll come in many forms, but we do intend to address it. So, yeah, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, completely agree. I mean, look, will we get legal challenges to Nigel's entire agenda? Yes. One quite cool feature a government does actually have, if they have the political will and the parliamentary majority to do it, is to change the laws, which ultimately is what legal challenge is dealing with. So as Nigel says, top of the agenda is leaving the ECHR, repealing the Human Rights Act, replacing it with a British Bill of Rights. So to the degree there are legal challenges, Nigel's government will win them.
Okay, so Fambul, again, I'm sure plenty people have followed this news today. Now, in there, all the major news outlets, you're gonna X, you're gonna, Sky, you go BBC, see all over now. These are they talk about. Nigeria gets some message for we as people, who they feel say now we country this, who they feel say for forget about country, who they feel say Salona, let them try the politics to we own. Now, the polls they look see the favor, we don't know how the thing get for turn like because polls not can necessarily translate into particularly we get extreme views and the for say even legal because a lot of people are why them be supporter because they say they become tough on illegal migration, which people understand. But now it don't shift the goalpost. Now it don't turn the table, it don't turn the sword. Now the legal immigrants and people we get permanent resident, indefinite leave to remain, and they revoke them because then feel say then they contribute, then they take more from the they get money from the benefits. But people then they ask a lot of questions. Would I go pay some of their mortgages and the way them people they don't take? Then go able to refund some of those money because the leave to remain or to free people in the pay for a minimum of 2,000 to 3,000. Something can even pay 4,000 per person. So all of that therefore creates a lot of things. But you see, now just a politician, we like for create the hype. A lot of people I know say this now for there it creates attention. Most likely not going to succeed for do that because there will be legal challenges we perhaps we're able to withstand all. But anyway, again, a wake up call. We cannot tire for let we send the message to you. Say, Alunian, now stop sleeping, now stop joking. We get serious fight. You see what it happen in our country. Now we take responsibility. Now we become more active. Now support. Now we support. We serve the green, white, and blue. Now make sure say we all those people we vow say then they go stand for we. Now we make sure say corruption becomes something we will not encourage at all, and regardless of who that team be, whether you tribesmen or you regional men, not important. What's important na salon, but what would they say in a salon today? I think it's not the kind of country we want. People in the dynasty in droves. No, we don't want that. But anyway, we'll tap the program now. Hopefully tomorrow we expect forget the APC Secretary General when Lansana Dumbuya. At the platform, they get some message we can deliver now, and we definitely will look forward to interested and engaging discussion now. All right, so any of this information where you want to join, you're more than welcome. If you just join me today, we'll look at Dr. Samura don't ignite the call for electoral justice, Dr. Sandy that don't send on to immediate leave, and people in the dynasty. This is not a new thing. And of course, I will not be able to count the first lady in issue. We will count another day, and we talk about the Melvin issue with the China bar. Well, any one of the issues that we feel say important, you want contribute on, please don't hesitate for do so. We can give the mic. We take 2 minutes break behind the scene, and of course, we can check on our messages. And we can. Now, bye for now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we putting up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where they bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
Familiars who don't kind of the other part of the line where we give that we self can benefit from our knowledge. We take the first caller. This is coming from Abdul from the US. Abdul, you get the platform.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good evening, everybody. Mr. Komon-Tok, Nigel Farage in statements, people not for underestimate him.
Yeah.
Because the world will live today, I mean, you get a lot of dumb people. And if them people and they not use them brain, you not go blame them because you say they're dumb. But what about the smart one them? When not they use them brain? Are they the danger lies? How do you think say Trump kind of power?
Yeah.
In a similar way. And look at the people who they be now. Now people they expect much from. So this thing will take us serious. But you see, you make mention of something about Sandy. You see how quickly the government try for address this thing. And the reason behind that, then they're afraid for making all replicate. Most of them departments then they or government ministries and they're interrelated. When something that happen, or imagine if it happen at 2, 3. I mean, then the people know about this. It's over. So I make the address and quickly. That's not the reason. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Abdul from the US. Okay. Now just connect back. Yes, the line open, family. All right, we missed this one. Now we had another voice. Okay, we missed this one again. Okay, we'll miss this one. Yes, call outside. Okay, we missed this one. Let's see that happen. All right, now we had this one. Look like this one they connect. Yes, Ahmed from the UK. Ahmed, you get the platform.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, my brother. Thanks for all the analysis, as always. It's in this, my brother. This Sandy issue itself, it's like it's so linear to time. It takes too long with all the destruction, the rhetoric, the way this guy don't do with all the allegations. You know, what that tells me, when you talk about Malawi, they are from 8% to 23% of inflation. Guess what? We are 34%.
We even go 50. We even go 54. Waiting government tell you, and which people and they say it pass. Yeah.
So 27 is 54. So the double. Then take action. We demand still they acquire more losses per way. They take private jets up to today. So imagine a nation like that. You know, it's like what antilles of the savannah. There's one quotation from which bottomless of where does the poor man draw his patience. Look how much people look young man there. They know they pay them. They know they work in the head office. Then they go and bury people and so. And then they solicit for and they ask for people to forgive. So no, the poor man back now, back they put in pockets again there. So people are, what in do we back God? It's terrible. This situation, like where they emphasize and so. Look at Nigel Farage. This guy, woman, is not racist. Imagine they can't much Maya, like what you bother saying, Bravo. What could know that Rita? So Trump can even the black people they vote for them.
Yeah, correct.
My sister vote for Trump. Every day they grumble. I say, not grumble near me. He said, imagine. So now the same thing, this guy, you know, Nigel Farage, you don't need to be politics for long.
Yeah.
Then people are the leg. The Indian wants, they want somebody who protects them. People that they can't protect the economy. No, they don't do the outcome. Now, so now very soon, me and you will not go one for dinner, then catch situation there. Yeah, we should advocate every day about our country. But unfortunately, I think kind of people will get them.
And Ahmed, thank you very much. I really appreciate it as always. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. The great Jubila from New Jersey.
Mr. Komon-Tok, welcome. You did a great job.
I'll go confess to you. Honestly, I wanted to call you just to find out because from what I can know you and we all kings, and we all don't become, we all are family member now. Our features until maybe you see kind of thing. Honestly, this are the talk openly now, But he escaped me. He escaped me.
I see you, but the endurance way that gets is so that they are calling. That calling, what it is. So nobody not go take social media no more. You can't sit down, you can't talk. If you got God, they are not sitting on you. Because of the thing the way that they see, then they can't encourage the way that they get back. They will look at weird. They get colors all. It's very powerful, man. I call it. God bless you, man.
Yeah, God bless you too.
Very. And I just appeal to everybody who they listen me now. You know, this thing not to a sacrifice, and it can with time, and you time if you convert and money. So no matter what you ask for, they ask me family, then do you allow the support financially? It's small one way they give us small. You know, you do a great job here, and we are, you know, God bless you, man.
Thank you for joining us.
So always the movie, if you buy like always, we can get some movie there. They the bad man they cannot put time bomb, but the possible to go save the victim. So the actor they don't late because the bomb they tick. They don't let 4 minutes to let the bomb explode. You know, so now APC they nip us so we SLP don't put time bomb massacre. But let the APC they solve the problem now. Lord, they then go disarm all this time more than people are put to personality. But Mr. Komon-Tok cannot left this talk. For this uncle and his woman are not different. For this uncle with ammunition inside salon for kill the people. And next empower Maada Bio or destroy the mayor say over 6 to 10 people in the die of Kush every day.
Every day.
Multiply by 365 times the number of time who they had in the spend for a year in that country. So when people in Nepal this faith with the money, I mean, I make Samura, if you love Sarah, you let come out to the people and say electoral justice, not me possible, it will come back na power. Not possible, not means it will replace Maada Bio. Electoral justice means 2023 no will repeat again. Samura, all the people of Sarah for say that. They don't do very well for this electoral justice, tripartite.
Right.
But let come out to the people of Sarah.
Anyway,
the people of Sarah.
Thank you.
Man of God, I see intelligent people in the argue system. It pain me. I make some thinking I can listen able for call because God bless you, man. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much, Jumela. Thanks. All right, today take another voice. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yeah, they call now the Komon-Tok platform.
All right, you got the platform. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, I want to talk about this man where they talk about this ACC, this money where they come out from America, this type of money. Mr. Komon-Tok, let we honest to ourselves. America broke. America na country we broke. America not get money again. Then not to the billion, not to billion again. Now TV inside the debt with the paper. And the people who they own the debt now, Japan and China. Every month they dump the money. So the only thing they get money in Sierra Leone for that minute where they don't they show that this MCC money they talk about now just lie, Mr. Komon-Tok. And let me compound this the Farah they talk. My brother, I'm glad for these people. Let them do what they get for you. And this man, he will become prime minister soon. You know, they fight him. He will become prime minister. Because if we not unite Sierra Leone, with these two parties, these two cancer, we come together as a Sierra Leonean. We love ourselves. Sierra Leone don't need money in abroad. But look Burkina Faso, which I don't go. Mr. Komon-Tok, look Burkina Faso. They don't trust debt to IMF. They don't trust debt to World Bank.
Yeah.
Sierra Leone get money. The meaning I will get, even the government not tell Sierra Leone the almost meaning I will get. We don't know. So what would they wait for? What make they come together? Even this Jacaba, them boss the way they take for going to Sierra Leone. Now for nothing, one money they broke there. Remember the Bossu, that big boss where they come out for Canada Clientele?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They told them for you. Them boss in tire, they put salt panel because they say then they get passenger. Now, by that country.
Anyway, I get your point. Thank you very much, my brother. It's good that you touched on this. I talk about we people and not so. I say it's not about the leader, we back. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you.
So when they talk about Jacobin, the business way, nothing. Hey, now for unite force. Now for love that flag. Now for love the country.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. We had another voice. Thank you very much, as always. Brilliant contribution. We take another voice here. Okay, we don't miss this one, and we don't miss this one. Yes, call outside. They call from.
This is not Constance Luna. They call from the US.
Yeah, Constance Luna, it's been a while. How are you doing? You okay?
Yes, my brother. Thank God, thank God. I've been busy with some things, so but thank God. How yourself?
Glory be to God. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, my brother. Thanks so much for the good work you do. You know, I wish no more the APC executive from the day one that we don't stand with Dr. Samura Kamara with this electoral justice. I've been saying at the right time this now for letting call and receive. We need to focus now fully on the party activity, you know, because this electoral justice, the way how they go about and not seems for this in another way they happen, because I must say I know Maada Bio don't take. But unfortunately now if you try to say anything, you know, people will say, "Will not be stand with the man before, will not be give the man the support." Now make you see what happen to the man, you know. Then we just be focused on man we get your own hidden agenda, you know. But it is what it is. And coming to this Sunday, thanks so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. I feel to say people in the area, they will not say this now my lesson. The internet not they forget. Now that the people for they understand.
Yeah.
You know, then atrocity with them guys they don't cause, you know, say something. Some of them statement and they statement and the way they cause trouble. We see what happen, you know, with the killing them. You know what I mean? But this not go ever. People are not going to forget about this anymore.
Anyway, thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. They take another voice. Okay, we don't miss this one. Will they take another voice? We don't miss this one. Will they take another voice? Yes. The great Babatunde, you get a platform, sir. Whose side you call from? America?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good afternoon to the Komon-Tok family.
Thank you for joining us, sir.
Yeah, I call from the United States of America, sir.
Okay, sir.
You know, something that work in the money at the analysis of corrections of election irregularities and all that some other country there. I don't know why people just think say impossible for that it happen to ourselves. Look like what you would talk about Malawi, then it don't happen in Guyana and stuff. So what is different with Sierra Leone and stuff when electional irregularity there enough for correct and enough for do the right thing? That's kind of wonder me, you know. I don't know what. That will be my question for today, sir.
All right, thank you very much. We go answer. Yeah. Then we'll fetch for answer. You add anything again?
No.
Okay, thank you very much for your call. Yeah, thanks. All right. Okay. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening.
Good evening. Where side you call from?
Yeah, this is a concerned caller. They call from Komon.
All right. Thank you for joining us. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, one thing I want to say is that there are few people that when they want to show this country, where people don't know they pay attention. While listening this press release where they read for Samura, you understand? The heart is the one extra. Some of we in this country, they will not cross water there. And when they feel the pinch, we know what they feel. The second post is in Saturday Samsumana. The third post in the Maada Bio. Then number three, that's for Peter Conte. Everybody that they can destroy this nation here. That make me point. This me and you two know say this man, nothing know the way he defend. If that man they perfect. This electoral justice where they go and make press release all over the social media. Can somebody tell me who said this man gave a lay documents? He didn't do this fact. This way don't be secrecy. See, a lot of people the way they go vote for this man, you know. Like that one, where make that text where he said, where he say, let the man choose any platform for let people ask some questions. If this man will be able to do this for we will be appreciated. For the people that where out of 2022 section 54 what he tell you? The very day they announce result, they say, you know, when 7 days pass, challenge the result within that frame, that period of time. If you not do that, then I make them people here, they say, but we are not challenging it right there. And this is our law. They're not saying about them do. But because we are not follow the law, we are not follow the law. Now you put you about all this drama.
Anyway, thank you very much, my brother. We had another voice as always. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, we cannot call her. Will they take another voice? Probably this will be the last call for today. Probably this will be the last call. Yes. Dubai caller.
Yes, but hi there.
No bad part. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah, me, I think you know the caller. Electoral Justice now 2028. We the election, nobody will cry. I believe it's 2028 election we done. Anybody lost to get accept based on the reforms that we don't go carry it. And this push, honestly, the government they do much for this push because for the everyday people see dead body in a street. It's totally unacceptable. And especially when the government may not declare a state of emergency. So which means they forfeit them with seriousness, you know. And I've been in salon the last time. I've been lucky for get some honorable and come find me and come visit me. Both SLP and APC honorable. So one of the honorables and the thing they will ask for me now for help. You get then push boys away they take from the street. You get one place where you get one medicine where they treat them. So they look for like funding for them, they show me pictures of them. You know, I think say even don't forget about the central government per se. When they do things they're supposed to do. But they honorable them, then cancel them within the areas the way they think they are very serious. Then they say they go for like go around to the business people and ask for small help. People and they contribute. On their own, they would do like what you say in Burkina Faso. Citizens and they contribute for the government for project them. That can be patriotism. We don't want to help people in our street. Because we want people in this. If the central government fail, we locally from the mayor, the councillor member, the honorable member, within them areas, they necessarily put things together. And some they do. Like I tell you, the delegation meet me in Guatemala last time. I've been both SLP and APC. And they show me pictures and I give me a small contribution. So I think if they do this kind of thing, then it really help. But the big central government don't fail on this because they not do much, to be honest. Thank you. Now that's no. Right. And tell Jibo say this film don't long too much for me. I won't see the any now. I don't know if in a series. I said in a series or in a film because
you will have answer it tomorrow. Thank you. You will have said and listen tomorrow. They said the one who send this film the in a series. All right, so Fambule, now I'll tap the course there. We apologize. And I will tap the course there. Okay, let me just give this as a bonus call. Let me just help our brother, the Chief Kai Londo. All right, so we had Kai Londo, but the line not seem to be connected. All right, anyway, we still a good chance, Kai Londo. If you call, we go definitely squeeze you in. This law take this one. We take 10 from Texas there. Abdul Sisse from YouTube say Farage can't win an election unless Conservative Party is wiped out. And the reason, okay, let me just you know, sir, I like your voice. So
I know, Mr. Komon-Tok. How you doing?
The great man with the great voice, the thunderous voice.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for joining us. Okay, you go be the bonus call for tonight. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, boss. Yeah, what do they try for say about this kush business, bro? You see them constituency business or them pull salo. They think that they all contribute. This PR system not good. Because first don't get them constituency, then they get representatives there. We they take care of the communities there. You understand?
Yeah.
If bad thing happen at the community, then people stand up for that. Then like just like with the people in the die zone and street. If we get on constituency, then the people and get their representatives there. You know, go see your community go that way. Right. You understand? Then we will mobilize people, people take them dead body, then they give the people preventive measures the way they will put on. You know, but we got politicians, they don't care, bro. They don't care. They don't get sympathy for that country. Now, the most disheartening thing for me. Now, the problem, bro. Because we look at minerals, we get why we can nationalize our minerals. We nationalize our minerals. You don't need to go IMF, World Bank, nothing. I don't know, bro. Let God help you. Let God bring a visionary for you.
Thank you. God thank you very much. All right. Okay. So, family now would apologize now. That's not the last call. Kailondo now get the last call for today, and let us switch the line off now. Sorry. All right. So, all right. Also, Obide, this one they say Farage can't win an election unless conservative parties wipe out. And the reason Farage is becoming popular every day is because a black Nigerian immigrant is leading a white man party. This one they come out from Abdul Kamara. Abdul Kamara from YouTube. They say how we go get election and then the one them way responsible for published result refuse for poll result. And this one they come up from Mohammed Kanu from YouTube. He say, I think some sweet mouths are now called for Samura Kamara to forget about the 2023 presidential election. Able. And this one they come up from 6-4. He said the issue of Sunday is a distraction from what is currently going on in the country. Let them fall for it. And now from YouTube, he come out. And John Conte from YouTube again, he said, honest by Koroma is responsible for all the miserable things that happen in our country, Sierra Leone, but God will reward him for supporting former RAF and thieves. And this one they come from Sheka and Samura Kamara from YouTube. It says if the APC executive could have withdrawn the MPs and local councillors, majors and chairmen, this could have ended this mess, but rather casting blame on Dr. Samura. Now, this one they come from Julius from Facebook. He says, Maada Bio, if you are in the US for the UN General Assembly, please show us the videos where you address the assembly, please. And this one they come up from John Conte saying the illegal power regime bill is full of former RAF bunch of thieves. Honest Koroma is responsible for all these, but God will punish him. And another person, a bank from YouTube, they say the ongoing scenario in Salon is the Human Capital Development Bill campaign about and the worst case Salon votes against Iran at UN Security Council today, probably because of the so-called MCC money. And this one, it came from 4 it says, where is the future now? Our brothers and sisters suffering from kush, cocaine, tramadol, crack, cocaine, and ecstasy. These are drugs in Sierra Leone. And and this one they come from Alexandra Bakul, is from YouTube. It says Electoral Justice Campaign's party, EGSPA, aka very soon. And Fat Fofana is say from YouTube, say obviously. And okay, let me try for Cam in the middle. All right. Okay, Kate K, Gladys. All right. Okay. Okay, I think it responds to another one. HK, thank you. All right. Okay, it looks like saying I already tapped the program. And of course, to my dear friend, we now Kelvin saying thank you as always for joining us, and we deeply appreciate you. KK, thank you. You're well recognized as always, and of course, me, dear friend also, Kate K, thank you for joining us, and me friend as always, contact in for remind we follow, we share and like. Thank you, as always. The last one, Mohammed Kanu, YouTube, says Samura Kamara is unbelievable. All right, so Fambul, we tell you plenty, thank you. And we hope for see we said tomorrow. Like I say, we hope for get Lansana Dumbuya, winner the Secretary General for APC tomorrow on the platform, same time. Until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye-bye.
We go dance to the beat, tell time well-being, make we rise from a seat. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old, that we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We don't go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salute to the world, we just stand tall. Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, it's how we voice. Armies who really make the choice. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration of us, we come from. Komon-Tok, place to be with the young, care for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we did. For the future, we pave the way. We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, make when I hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go lie. Not Komon-Tok, we just stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From salon to the